Hello my dear students, welcome to my English class. Today we are going to study English first paper. Do you see the picture? In the picture, whom do you see? Can you guess? I think you surely right that she is Mother Teresa. Now we are going to know about this great lady called Mother Teresa. After this lesson, you will be able to know about her life, her birth, her contribution, and Nirmal Hriday, and you will also know about the awards she received from the different great organizations of the world. Now, let's talk the background of behind establishment of Nirmal Hriday. Do you know what is Nirmal Hriday? Let me tell you, it's the name of the house that built for the destitute and dying people in Kolkata. It was built by Mother Teresa. Here, from this point number 1, we see Mother Teresa was moved by the presence of sick and dying people on the street in Kolkata. That is, when Mother Teresa saw sick and dying people are suffering in the cool street of Kolkata, she was touched. Her mind was touched and she became very much worried. So in order to help these dying and destitute people, Mother Teresa established a house. He built a house. The name of the house is Nirmal Hriday. That is the point number 1. Now in this mind map, we see point number 2. She and her fellow nuns gathered dying and destitute from the street of Kolkata and brought them to this house, which is already I told you, the name of the house is Nirmal Hriday. In the house, she looked after. She was not alone. She was helped by her fellow nuns. They sincerely looked after the sick and dying people, and they lovingly cared for them. Since the establishment of this house called Nirmal Hriday, many hundreds of men, women, children have been taken in the house and they have been taken care of. Now let's see the third number point. Here we can read a question, that is, what did the dying people get here? Now question is, in this house, what did these dying and sick people get? Let's see. In the last hours, the destitute and sick people used to get human and divine love. As Mother Teresa and her fellow nuns looked after them, some of them got cured, some of them got well after a long suffering of sickness. They could survive. So when Mother Teresa and fellow nuns saw people survive, they helped them to get employed, or they helped them to pass their rest of the life in friendly environment at their home. Besides, they also arranged some job for the people who survived after suffering. Here, point number 4. In the point number 4, we see it is the quote of Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa said about family, importance of family. Are we there? Are we willing to give until it hurts in order to be with our families? Or do we put our interest first? We must remember that love begins at home. We must also remember future of humanity passes through family, passes through the family. Here Mother Teresa is asking us to help, to stand by the people who are worried or sick or suffering or dying, and she is asking us to give place to stay with us if it is not problem for us. She also mentioned that we should remember the future of humanity passes through family, and love always begins at home. That is the point we should remember, we should learn from Mother Teresa. Now let's talk about point number 4. Here, how has she been paid respect? In this point we are going to talk about the rewards and honor she received from all over the world. She received a lot of awards for her contribution to the betterment of society and human life. And these rewards include Pope John Peace Prize 1971. In 1972, Mother Teresa received Nehru Prize for promotion of international peace and understanding. The Belgian Prize she received in 1978. Here she got finally Nobel Prize in 1979. After 1 year in 1980, she got Bharat Ratna, that is the highest prize in India. Now let's see another question. How do we remember about her? Mother Teresa died at the age of 87, and the birth and the death date of this great lady was 5th September, and the year was 1997. She taught us how to stretch our hands towards those people who need love, support, regardless creed, caste or religion. This young lady, this great lady, draped in white and blue border sari, wrinkled face and ever soft eyes and saintly a smile, this image we always carry inside our heart. That is the main summary of point number 7. Now we will read this passage. I think you can see this passage, this text on your screen, on your mobile or computer. Now, in silently or loudly, you read it. At first you pause the video, then read it and practice it. After a while, I will come back to you and I myself will read for you. Before that, I will give you some vocabulary. Here some vocabulary, can you see? Now read with me or note down in your khata, in your writing copy. First word is presence. Presence is noun. In Bangla you can read it. Then its synonym is attendance. Okay. Next word is destitute. Destitute means penniless, without money. If a person is destitute, he does not have any money to afford his or her life. And part of speech, of course, on the screen you can read, that is adjective. Now, third word is gather. Gather is verb. It means collect. Okay, gather something. Accumulate or pile up. That is the meaning of this word in English. Now, Bangla meaning you can easily read here. Now, next word is opportunity. Opportunity means chance or a scope. So it's a noun. Then our another word is divine. Divine means heavenly, holy or celestial. And it's adjective. Then now charity. Charity is our next word. And part of the speech of charity is now, it means benevolence, philanthropy. Now next word, survive. Survive means live or exist. Live or exist. Regarding. Next word. Regarding is preposition and it means concerning. And Bangla meaning I am not reading. You can read on the screen. Now next word is commitment. Commitment means pledge or promise. Now worried. Worried means anxious. It's part of a species adjective. Now another word is called, we read willing. Willing, part of a species of willing is adjective and it means eager or wishful. Now I have some other word for you. Can you read? Here the first word is heart. Heart means endure or act. Endure or act. Then another word is interest. Interest is noun. It means benefit. Now another word is remember. That is synonym is recall. And next word is begin. Begin is means start is verb. Humanity. Humanity, part of the speech is noun and it means society. So my students, that is for today. In our next class, we will read this text together loudly. And before next class, you can also do read at your home and look at the question. I will ask you to answer to this question on Mother Teresa. So take your mental preparation and until the next class, goodbye.